action. Bennett, deep one, down the middle. It's caught. Touchdown, Rams. JJ. Play action. Bennett, deep one, down the middle. It's caught. Touchdown, Rams. JJ.
I'm telling you, we go out there with that same fight, that same connective tissue, that same hope for each other, and we can do something special this year. We can do something really special. Because it's not about me right now, it's about us. And that's what I want to say. We'll talk about game balls and all that other stuff later. Let's celebrate this moment together. Let's say, but hey! Yeah! Tell you, sometimes they tell you what you don't want to hear, but you gotta love them. You gotta love them. Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family.
What is up, my Ramelia fans of the Los Angeles Rams? Sorry for the delay. We were out on a shindig with my lady's birthday. It was a dual birthday with her and her cousin, and it was a good time to be had. And also, too, I wanted to come on just to talk about Stetson Bennett, the man of the hour. They were throwing dirt on him. Travis Rogers was telling him how Brett Rippon was better than him. We'd be better off with him. And the naysayers were out in abundance. And Stetson Bennett, he did throw a pick, and that's okay, but he didn't throw 4. And he's 2-0 in the preseason. Stetson Bennett is, and him and Jordan Whitworth are doing their best Stafford and Cup impersonation, circa 2021, where they just go down the field, those two hooking up, and then you have Lapp over here with the long bomb. I mean, that's interesting to look at the NFL landscape. You have the Rams with an overabundance of riches when it comes to the wide receiver position. I mean, they still have to do it in the pros, but these young guys, I mean, don't get McVay mad because he'll go K-gun on you, old Buffalo Bills Jim Kelly, and do 5 wide receiver sets, and they all can catch the ball and take off with the ball. And it's amazing what they can do over there with these receivers. And that's our guy Yarborough getting our guys ready. And Stetson Bennett did his thing, man. He's 2-0 in the preseason, and shook off that performance and threw the bomb. And I always have to give a shout out to the mishappenings in the Santa Clara crew. Our guy Rombo, Niners content creator, I had to give him maybe if Brock Purdy would have hit one of those long bombs like Stetson Bennett just did, you guys would have finally won a modern Super Bowl. But that was a hell of a throw. It's just preseason, but hey, listen, that was a great throw, man. The guy is getting better. I'm gonna tell you this, that I saw the game. I was watching a feed that had Dan Fouts, the great Chargers quarterback, and there was kind of leaning towards the Chargers, and he mentioned some of the throws, and I noticed some of that too, where Stetson Bennett seemed to be guiding the ball or kind of trying to be very careful. Because as we all know, it's preseason, and some of these guys may not make the roster, or he can't really throw a guy open to a spot because he's not sure if the guy's going to make the right turn. So he doesn't want to get more picks. And so it seemed to be he wasn't letting it loose. And so once he gets more comfortable playing with guys more often, but when he lets it fly, baby, the talent level's there, right on the money. Just got to see more of it. That just comes with more reps, more experience. So it was really nice to see him rebound from that. Let me get you guys in that came in earlier. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, it was a cool shindig. It's my lady's birthday and her cousin's birthday, and I had a good time. But I want to just come on just to talk about Stetson Bennett and not just him. The young wide receivers, the defense played good. Spites was a missile. We might have another linebacker, folks, that can be right there with Ernest Jones. He had him in his spites on special teams. He's flying around the ball. I love it. I love it. Danny Berry Sports Highlights was here earlier. Yo, he says, Flacco, where you at? He said, sorry about that, man. SG says, hi, Remelia. How you doing, man? Appreciate you. Gilbert, what's up, my brother? How you doing, Gilbert? Appreciate you. SG says, can you send me the link? Not tonight. I'm just gonna come on for a bit to talk about the game. Rest for Life. LVI says, yo, bro, my phone broke and I got a new phone, and the Rams beating nice, brother. Cool. Oh, it's always great to have a new phone, man. I almost lost mine a couple of times, man. Wildman Samurai, how you doing, Wildman Samurai? Appreciate you coming in. Happy with the preseason. Yeah, baby, 2-0. Getting some work in. Stetson Bennett's doing his thing. Bad mistakes in the first game, overcame it, threw a dime to win the game. And then to me, he looked like he was steering the ball, kind of not throwing it in there, just, making sure not to make a mistake, which is fine. And then started getting used to it. He's him and Jordan Whitworth. I want to say Whittington have a rapport, man. That's why I said it reminds me of Stafford and Cooper Kupp circa 2021. You know how, like, when all else fails, just get the ball of Kupp. That's Stetson Bennett right now. When all else fails and I want to have a good outing, I'm going to get the ball of my guy Whittington. I don't need guys not to turn around or be in a spot where I thought he was and get another pick. Wildman Samurai says, horns up. Yes, indeed, baby. Horns up. Yes. My guy Sal, how you doing, brother? Hello, Rudy. Go Rams. Yes, indeed. Thank you for joining me. Ashley says, you look like Jerry Trail. That's my cousin. My uncle. Gilbert Ruiz says, no Davis today. That's a good point. We were getting ready, so I was seeing bits and pieces of the game, and I was mostly interested in seeing Stetson Bennett on offense, and I didn't really notice that. If he didn't play, it's most likely because they don't want to have him hurt. But I'll look into that. The reports. He's not hurt or anything. I didn't see if he was available, if he did play, because I got to watch the replay because I was getting dressed and I still got my outfit on that I wore, just black slacks and dress shirt. Rounds for Life says, happy birthday to your family members. You're my brother. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you. My lady's birthday and her cousin had a joint birthday together. It was really nice seeing deep in her side of her family. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Zephyr 77 says, greetings, Remelia. How you doing, man? Appreciate you. So let's get into some clips. So let's see. I showed it in the intro. Look at this throw, baby. Look at this throw. Stetson Bennett, man. Here we go.
Play action. Bennett. Deep one. Down the middle. It's caught. Touchdown. Rams. JJ.
And JJ Lapp. Is that how you say it? Lapp or whatever his name, the way you pronounce it. Those guys did their thing, man. Listen, these young guys, these young cats doing their thing. Here he is right here. Layup. Hello, layup. Lap and yes, indeed. Shades of Todd Kitchen for us OG guys. Remember 81, Todd Kitchen. Old school Torrey Holt 81. These young dudes, man, that's the future of this Los Angeles Rams team, baby. And then you had Stetson Bennett dealing. The man was dealing. And he redeemed himself. 2-0 in the preseason, looking better. And I really like that. And then we had Audrey Pleasant doing the play calling. So I was kind of like, what are you doing, Audrey? I actually said that too. I was like, why don't we throw the ball deep for heaven's sakes? You know, and they let it loose, baby. They let it loose. Let's see. Oh, also too, there's a clip. I don't know if I should show it. I kind of feel bad. I kind of seems like it was staged where there was a Ram fan. I don't know if you guys saw it. And he was proposing to his girlfriend or his fiance. And she happened to be a Charger fan. And he got the NO and then got some nachos spilled on him. And they showed it on the Jumbotron. That's horrible. Okay, let's see. I didn't have a chance to label these clips. Let's get into another clip real quick. We'll get back to the chat. So what this is I'm not sure how good you can. It's, you know, with the phones, people, when you guys record with your cell phone, don't do it like this. Do it horizontally so you can get the whole field. So that way, when you watch it back, or put it on your computer, or watch it, or post it, you get the whole thing, not just the middle. I hate that. That's a pet peeve of mine. This is Cardi like it's 1999, our kicker with a 60-yard kick in pregame. Here we go. Love it, baby. Love it. And we got a kicker, and he got a deep leg, and I'm all for it, baby. I'm all for it. Let's see. Let's get back into the chat. As she says, I'm looking forward to Brock Purdy, who is going to have going to have a sexy performance versus Saints in the preseason. Yeah, hopefully no injuries. Very, very. I want to accommodate. Is that the word? I want to give props, I'll say it that way, to Kyle Shanahan for getting Brock Purdy some reps in the preseason. And it is kind of dangerous, you know, with everything that's gone on with all the injuries. But that's he's just gonna be out there for a series or two, depending on how he goes. But that's pretty good. Yeah, hopefully no injuries. Wildman Samurai says, I personally don't think Bennett will be with the Rams very long. I'm sure we will draft a future quarterback next year or the year after to take over when Stafford leaves. Shots fired, my guy, Wildman Samurai. That's okay. We'll see. That's exactly right. You could always draft a quarterback. Matthew Stafford is going to be here for this year, and if he has, like we're expecting the season that we expect, he'll probably get extended for another 2 more years. Who knows, maybe 3, but most likely 2 years at a time. And but yeah, we could always draft somebody, but we'll see. You know, never know. Right now, Stetson Bennett is learning his way. He's not a polished product yet. He's a young quarterback, even though he's older than normal quarterbacks. He's 26 years old, but young as far as NFL experience. And there is a big difference, though, too, playing with the ones than playing with the backups or guys that may not make the team. So we'll see what happens. It'll be very interesting how it unfolds. Supper 77 says, Rams going to sweep the NFC West. I hope. Love it, baby. Love it. Very good take on that. We have a very good chance. I have a sweep in the Niners. That's the key, because we can and should sweep the Seahawks and the Cardinals, even though they are improved. The Niners are the team that we've had recent problems in the regular season, but now it's a different team, different cast of characters, more beef on both offensive and defensive lines. We'll see what happens. Supper 77 says, Ravens 2024 champs. Ooh, nice. Lamar look good, baby. Got that big cannon. His problem is in the playoffs, man. We need Lamar Jackson to look like himself in the playoffs. It's not a one-man league, but he's the leader of that offense, and you got to show out, baby. You got to show out. But yes, very great Ravens team. Wyman Summer says, I love the depth we have on the O-line and D-line. This Rams team is deep and dangerous. Let's get another ring. Yes, indeed. I love it. I'm with that. Supper 77 says, the Rams are the class of the NFC. I agree with that. I like it. Supper 77 says, how do you feel about the new kickoff rule? It's weird. You're like, Nobody's moving. Oh yeah, that's the new rule. And did you guys check out the? They didn't have them moving the chains for the first downs. To measure the first downs. They had a virtual thing where they're doing a thing where they doing a virtual. I guess the football has a chip inside, and they do like a virtual thing where there's a camera that pans down and figures out if it's a first down or not with the line. It was really weird, crazy. But yeah, it's weird how the kicker is running towards the ball and everyone's stopping. He kicks it and everyone's staying still. But then once the guy touches it, then everybody moves. Devin Hester would be crazy, even though he was amazing as it was. With these new rules, it'd be crazy. Wildman Samurai says the new kickoff rule blows. How you doing, Steve-O? It's called Hawkeye. Let's see. Let's get into another clip. Let's see. I put these from my phone when we were at the party. I go, oh, snap. Let's see. Which is this one? Stetson Bennett talking about the game. Here we go. The man, listen, the man had a lot of pressure because of his performance against the Cowboys before he came back and led the win, but also because he's playing in the biggest market on the West Coast, Los Angeles, and because he took a year off last year. So everybody in the media is kind of, and fans too, and rightly so, is he going to be focused this year? How is he going to do? There's more pressure on him, and he's been his whole life that no one's ever given him anything. He's always overcome stuff. You're too small. You're not this. You're not that. He walked down to Georgia. Then he went to another college, Jones College, I believe, came back to Georgia, won the starting job, won 2 national championships, came to the Rams, was drafted highly. He was stoked because he had 2 Georgia Bulldogs that won championships at SoFi Stadium. Stetson Bennett won with the Georgia Bulldogs national championship at Levi Stadium. At SoFi Stadium. Sorry, horrible mistake. And as we know, Matthew Stafford won the Super Bowl at SoFi Stadium. And then things went awry. He never got a chance to play that much. His mind was probably somewhere else. He had to take some time off for personal reasons. Now he's back and focused. And I'm rooting for him, so we'll see what happens. Here he goes right here, long story short.
Well, he was fired up. I think he spiked it, and he did that was that made me laugh. But he can roll, and I don't think it doesn't really matter where you're from if you can roll. And so we put him in those positions a few times, and he's executed, and so kind of build that trust with him whenever that situation comes up. You're like, well, maybe, he's going to do it again, which he did today. So
there he goes, Stetson Bennett, and I like the kid, man. He's got swag about him. He's a gamer. I like when he rolls out. He's got good speed. He gets away from the defenders. Just has to relax with the ball a little bit. Even though he's 26 years old, he's older than other regular rookies or second-year players. He's still green behind the ears when it comes to professional football, but he does have talent, as you can see by the sidearm throw to win the game, and now a bomb to win the game. And then props here to our guy. You'll see what I'm talking about. Here we go.
Rams fans, we here at SoFi, baby. We just won 2-0. It's a preseason. Big dogs, baby. It's great to be here. Let's go Rams.
Lap. I couldn't see the title. I just loaded it on my phone on the way over here. But yes, indeed. Love it. Let's see. And we're going to get to another video. This is Audrey Pleasant taking over for McVay today. McVay was in the booth. Audrey Pleasant got a chance to call the game and be the field head coach for a game. Did a great job. Got a win. Beat Jim Harbaugh head-to-head in the backups. And, hey, that's something, a feather in your cap. And here we go in the locker room.
But I'm telling you, if we go out there with that same fight, that same connective tissue, that same 1-2 for each other, man, we can do something special this year. We can do something really special. Because it's not about me right now, it's about us. Yep. And that's what I want to say. We'll talk about game balls and all that other stuff later. Let's celebrate this moment together. Yep. Let's celebrate. Hey. Family. Family tell you what they need to tell you. Sometimes they tell you what you don't want to hear. But you gotta love them. You gotta love them. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
That's it, baby. The Ramelia Ramley family, Ram Pam. Audrey Pleasant, just some backstory. He got emotional when McVay told him that he was going to let him be the coach for this game to get a chance to call plays. And he did a little thing in the booth where, the last game against the Cowboys preseason, McVay forgot to put the red flag, and he was on an interview. He's like, "You got me. You busted me." He didn't have the red flag, the challenge flag. Should I challenge it? Oh, I don't have my red flag. So Audrey Pleasant kind of made it in the booth like, I have my flag. Kidding with McVay, but that's the thing, the culture. This Rams culture with Sean McVay is something else, man. It's second to none. Players like Jordan Whittington, who was a first-year player, rookie, notices it right away, and veterans notice it. Von Miller and the guys when they were here. It's a top of the. It's an elite franchise. Like I told you guys before, and I was one of the only Ram content creators that was saying this before it was blasted all over everywhere, and it was news that people could have got, but nobody really would mention that the Rams were in the top 5 and most valuable franchise in the NFL, and I would always mention that to people. And now, as time has gone by, they've done more winning. They already got a Super Bowl on the shelf, returning to Los Angeles. They're trying to win some more. The Rams have now increased every year they've been here, and now they're the second most valuable franchise in the NFL, $7.78 billion franchise. The only franchise that's above them is the Cowboys at $10 billion, which is amazing. And then also the Rams with that amount of wealth, wealth of the franchise is 4th in pro sports, period. Amazing. So, and then when the Woodland Hills training facility is finished, they'll be even, the sky's the limit, man. If we put another Lombardi or 2 on the shelf, maybe we can leapfrog the Cowboys when it comes to worth. And we said, well, what is that a big deal? Well, that's a big deal when it comes to advertising, just general footprint when it comes to NFL, stuff like that. And also swag. That's why we say, hey, where's anybody else in the NFC West, including our brothers down up north? Where are you at? So that's just, it's nice to have that. Let's see. Zepper77 says, Niner fans always throwing the challenge flag. Flacco guy says, Rudy, got you on my big screen TV. Cool, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Flacco. Sorry I wasn't here. Just to give you a background, I wanted to come on today, but we were it was going to be later. But we were at a shindig on my lady's birthday, and her cousin had a dual birthday. Wonderful celebration, and so thank you. Sorry for that not being here sooner, but I wanted to come on anyway and talk about Stetson Bennett and how he shook it off, his struggle, and did his thing, baby. 2-0. Appreciate you guys. I always appreciate the support. Thank you guys. SM says, Rudy, how you doing, SM? Appreciate you. I love that movie. Separate Time says the Rams are more valuable than the Niners. Yes, they are. I think even the Raiders are more valuable, but yes, they are. They have been for a while. Also, too, for people that don't realize, they talk about this the SoFi. I'll talk about that team from NorCal, Levi South, right? There's one game where they come out, and most of them are Southern California Niner fans, Ram fans. Basically, unfortunately, a lot of them sell the tickets to them, make 3 times the amount, so they can help pay for the season tickets for the following year, or pay off the tickets and watch it at home with their family. But 6 straight years, the Rams have outdrawn the Santa Clara Niners in fan attendance. 6 straight years, the Rams have outdrawn them in fan attendance. So they talk about the one game when they come out, or this game comes out, but overall, and Ram fans know this when they go to games. The other games, the Rams are the stadium is full of Ram fans. But as we know, in California, it's a melting pot of different teams. But 6 straight years, they have outdrawn the Niners, and when it comes to fan attendance. A lot of people don't realize that, but that is true. It's a fact. Look it up. ESPN fan attendance. Look all the way back from last year, the year before, year before, year before. You'll see Los Angeles, Santa Clara, or San Francisco. They have it listed underneath us. SM says Stetson has to take care of the ball, man. Yeah, and one thing you missed, SM, probably is I was talking about how it looked like he was kind of being careful with the ball. He wasn't letting it go. What I mean by that is putting the full velocity. He was kind of just like steering it in there, which it worked. When he gets more accustomed, the ball will fly in there better. He was kind of holding back a little bit just to make sure that it went where he wanted it, and it wasn't going to be tipped up or anything. And just, he kind of held back a little bit in some of those passes. That's what it looked like. And even Dan Fouts said, there's something about that ball he's throwing. He's not throwing it with a lot of authority, and I can see that too, because that's not. He's got a good arm. He's got a really live arm. Flacco says Bennett did pretty good. Coach wasn't bad either. But who the heck is Lap? Man, love that TD catch. Just another young guy, man. It's up to them if they stick around. But it's an enrichment of riches when it comes to it's an embarrassment of riches, rather, when it comes to the wide receiver position. They have to do it at the next level, but it's always nice to have these guys be able to step in case somebody else goes down, or you want to bring somebody along in the practice squad to promote. They look pretty good. They look pretty good. SM says the faithful, aka the fair weather. Yes, indeed. Rams fan says, thanks, Niner fans, for paying our rent when you show up. Yeah, that's one thing, like I said it before. I remember when I would go, and I lived in Riverside, I live in Southern California, when the Niners had hard times. They had Mike Singletary was the head coach right around that time. No, Nolan was the head coach. They weren't playing very good. They were struggling, and you go to a sports bar, and you couldn't put 5 Niner fans together, or they wouldn't show up at Levi Stadium from 2015 to 2017 before they got Jimmy Garoppolo. Steve-O could probably attest to that. Every team has that. But that's why I kind of like look at them sideways, and I'm like, oh, we took over your stadium, we took over that stadium. I remember when you couldn't even sell out your own stadium. But anyway, it happens to all teams, but that's why I kind of like, okay, it wasn't that long ago when, but anyway, it's just all fun. Fans come out when they want to come out. Supper 70 says Stetson has more dog in him than Purdy does. Yeah, I got to give props to Brock Purdy. I for what he's done and the body of work that he has done. You can't, God bless him. He's got him to the Super Bowl, but so did Jimmy. There was let me see. Hold on. I've had bad luck finding my own tweets. Hold on, I wanted to show you guys something. I got a kick out of this, so I posted it. And my guy CG was like, "What do you always post about the Niners?" Because they make me laugh sometimes. It's not my fault. What do you want me to do? Hold on, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. One of them. Let's see. Hold on. I want to see. Hopefully, it'll show up so I can just show you guys here. Hold on. And the Rams defense came to play, man. That's another thing. These guys are something else, man. You got have him in my Spites doing his thing. Jalen McCullough, the linebacker Spites. I love it. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I'm going to show you guys some. Hold on. Almost there. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Just want to show you guys some more catches and something else I was looking for, but it's not coming up. But that's okay. I'm going to show you another catch here. Hold on. Here we go. No sound, I guess. There we go. That's a nice dime right there, man. There it is right there. That's why I was telling you guys. Stetson Bennett and Whittington. It's just like Stafford and Cup. They just go down the field. That he's comfortable with them, and I like that. Hold on. Let me get into this other clip here. Oopsie. Didn't mean to put the same clip I already got. Hold on. There we go. And these guys are excited, man. A new blood, young bloods, young Rams. Here we go. This is just the excitement, and it's infectious. Check this out.
At 6. Thomas Harper and the celebration. Chargers now.
And then here's Audrey Pleasant talking about the game.
I tried to not give a team ball today to talk about the collective effort. I really thought it was about us. Offense, defense, and special teams. And then right when I said there'd be no game ball, Coach Sean McVay says, "No, forget that game ball for Aubrey." Here with the Rams, we talk a lot about, the we is the greater than me. And I just wanted to reflect that in that situation. But again, it's just a nod to Coach McVay, what he thought about the opportunity that I was able to seize. And I'm very grateful.
And there it is, Audrey Pleasant. The Rams have really good coaches, but they're also great dudes, great human beings. And like I said, it's a family organization when it comes to that. It's a business, but it's also NFL business. But they really care about each other, and you can tell. Let me show you what I wanted to show you. And you're gonna have the guy that some people say, You're always posting about the Niners. And I say, well, I like to make fun of them, or I like to bring up things that people don't realize. So I already told you that I give props to Brock Purdy because he's played really well with the Niners. He was almost an MVP last year. He's better than Jimmy Garoppolo, right? You hear it all over. He has played really good, right? In the 2 home playoff games, did he play good? They won the game. They were at home. He struggled. Should have lost against the Packers, but didn't. Should have lost against the Lions. The ball bounced off the Lions defender's head. Bad pass, bad deep pass. The ball bounced in Ayuk's hands. Very fortunate they won. In the Super Bowl, he was meh. Wasn't a difference, right? They lost. He's a young quarterback. He can get better, right? Yes. Right? It's not his fault that the Niners are loaded. Not his fault that he has a head coach that freezes in the big games. Let me show you now. That being said, you hear the narrative, and I've been telling you that he's I tell Grant Cohn, and it's tongue-in-cheek, I'm just having fun too, but it also is some facts. I tell Grant Cohn and Niner fans that Brock Purdy is fool's gold. He's doing everything that Jimmy Garoppolo has done. Well, he's better than him. Yeah, he's more flashier. He's younger. He's more mobile. He can hit passes down the field better than Jimmy Garoppolo. Yes, but the result is the same. Still no ring, right? Now, when you see this chat, you're going to see why it makes me laugh. They give me like 30 years of material. Here we go. Let me just get to it. Shut up, Rudy. Here, just tell him. Look, so somebody posted this. Let me take away this banner so you can see the whole thing real good. I posted this to Grant, and somehow it didn't get pinned to his chat. But I said, Grant, I told you that Brock Purdy was fool's gold. Props to this Jasmine person who posted it. Kyle Shanahan points per game regular season versus Super Bowl. Forget the Falcon one, 2016. 2019, guess who was the quarterback then? Jimmy Garoppolo. 29.9 points in regular season average, right? Look at the Super Bowl. Now, the Niners went in overtime to the Kansas City Chiefs because it was 19-19. So if Jimmy Garoppolo could have scored 20 points, I'm sure they could have used it. They would have won. And look on the bottom. There's the last year's Niners, 28.9. So regular season, not 1 point off of Jimmy Garoppolo's pace. And then the Super Bowl, hey, Rudy, well, they have 22 points. Yeah, but if you remember, that's overtime. So Jimmy Garoppolo, if he would have been the quarterback and possibly matched his 20-point performance, the Niners win. There you go. I mean, what else? I mean, listen, that's just the facts. I mean, it's not a spin. It's just the facts, man. And so that's why I get a kick out of the Niners, man. It is what it is, man. And why do you always make fun of the Niners? Why do you always talk about them? Well, because it gives me joy. I could picture them like in a. I should put a meme of me and a Joe Pesci, and you're a funny guy. But here we go. So here's the clip I was telling you about. I don't know if it's real, might be staged. So the guy on the Oculus, aka Jumbotron, was going to propose to his girlfriend, who happens to be a Charger fan, and maybe he dodged a bullet. Everyone eyes on the screen. Check this out. And then the guy, to add insult to injury, somebody comes down the steps after she tells him no. He spills nachos on him. Check this out. Eyes on the screen. Okay, so now that I'm looking at that again, it looks kind of staged because it looked like, well, who knows? Because he's in the aisle. Maybe he's like, well, somebody coming down. He kind of looks up to see where she's at, maybe. And then This nachos come on him, and he keeps doing like this, over acting. Let me look at that again real quick. Oh man, let's see. Hold on, let's get that again real quick. I looked at that right now, and I go, kind of looked like it was staged. What do you guys think of the chat? Here we go. I don't know. I hope it was staged for his sake, man. That would suck. SM says half of those Weiner fans used to root for the Patriots when they had Tom Brady. There's my guy Steve. How you doing, Steve? Great. Thank you for coming in, brother. Appreciate you. SM says Jim Tomzola. Yeah, back in the day, man, there's some rough times, man. We all have it. I remember we had Rich Brooks. SM says Brock Purdy is soft. Yeah. Zephyr 77 says Aaron Donald should come back for the chance of another ring. Listen, he made a comment that he really likes Fisk. Now, I reported that he had said, and so did Fisk, Brandon Fisk, say that he was going to work out with Donald before training camp. I haven't seen no report, so maybe they didn't. But they could always, go to his house and train. But I got to find more about that. But I'm just saying that because he really liked what he saw in Fisk. And then he was there for the Cowboys, one of the Cowboys and Rams workouts and practices. And then he saw Jared Verse doing his thing and Byron Young coming up the edges. And he got Kobe Turner there, of course, Bobby Brown III. And he's like, kind of like looking over to, and I kind of tweeted this, that Aaron Donald's coming down to see his new teammates for a possible Super Bowl run later in the season. And he liked what he saw. So let's just enjoy your life right now. Rest up, keep working out. Let the young Rams get some games in the belt. Come October, I even tweeted to him. I forgot what the date is for this Niner game at Levi Stadium. I go, possibly a comeback then. We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll fingers crossed. That would be amazing. A hell of a boost. Zephyr 77 says, I'm not impressed with Purdy. He's average at best. Woo! Shots fired. Shots fired. Rams for life. Well, I'm going to tell you this. I like the kid. He's, I want to say overachieving, but he's doing better than what people thought. And his totals are there. It's a passing league. Shanahan runs the ball a lot, but also they get a lot of yak yards. You can't argue with those stats. But also there was another quarterback that did that before. That now he's getting crucified. So you haven't shown yourself to be different than Jimmy Garoppolo, because you're in the same boat. And Jimmy had better stats in the Super Bowl when it comes to points, at least in regulation. So we'll see. Rashford says Niners always put on a show when they always lose in 2 Super Bowls. Love it, man. Love it. SM says Rudy was at the game. Rudy was at the game. He told Bennett that lap was open. He's over there. SM says Santa Clara Titanic. Zubber 77 says the Lions or Rams would have been a better matchup against the Chiefs. Man, I tweeted too, like NFL fans deserve. Did you see the behind the back? I didn't get a chance to record that. The behind the back Mahomes pass. I loved it. And Mahomes is known for no look passes and stuff. And I tweeted, NFL fans deserve the no look sensei Matthew Stafford versus what did I put? Versus the I forgot, like this no-look student or something like that, Mahomes, in the Super Bowl. I worded it much better, but that's basically, imagine Stafford versus Mahomes in the Super Bowl. It would be amazing. Danny Berry highlights says Danny Berry Sports Highlights says, "Hi everyone, happy Sunday. Thank you for coming back, Danny Berry. Sorry I was late. I was at a shindig with my gal. It was her birthday party and her cousin, and we were having a good time. And I was hoping I was going to be back soon enough. But thank you for coming in earlier. Appreciate you." Flacco says, "You think they're grooming Mr. Pleasant to take over the Rams if McVay decides to retire from coaching?" Good comment. I don't think him. He's a great coach. I like him. I think it would be somebody more seasoned. But who knows, man? I like the guy. But once you have a Sean McVay, it's hard to replace him, man. I don't even want to think about that. But who knows, man? You never know. SM says Shanahan Lynch using their new Jimmy G to make everyone forget about the Lance trade. Lance looked good today in some parts, man. But yep. They're very lucky that Brock Purdy turned out to what he did so far, because imagine those 3 picks for Lance, and they didn't have nothing to show for it. SM says Nick Mullins Purdy. Nick Mullins, man, that guy used to be a pain in our ass, man. Jared Goff. That's one of the reasons why McVay got rid of Jared Goff. You're going to lose to Mullins Goff because Robert Saleh had Goff's number, man. He would make the same mistakes, miss the guys open. But it is what it is. As Upper 77 says, Purdy, Kenny Pickett 2.0. Zephyr 77 says, Ramilia, why does it say bolt up behind you? So, as we all know, as one of the stipulations for the Rams to return to Los Angeles, all the owners voted, and one of the things that had to be done was the Rams had to take on the San Diego Chargers to share our stadium. They rent our stadium for use for home games and promos. And so whenever they use our stadium, I thought they covered our banners, but somebody said that they take them down. I guess they come up, or I don't know what they retract. I don't know, our championship banners. And they put up Bolt stuff, and the video board says Bolt up or whatever. That's why, because technically it was a Charger home game, even though it's the Rams house. So crazy, it's weird. Paid actors. Yes, indeed. And here's our guy, Audrey Pleasant, greeting our guys with the win.
At 6.
Not that one. This one. Sorry.
Yeah. Wisconsin, you good?
I love these guys, man. I love these guys. Let's see. And I hate StreamYard. You got too many videos. You can't load that there. Here we go. Hold on. I fell into the Rams ring of fire. Hold on. Waiting for this video to load. Sorry. Here we go. Jaden McCullough. Don't call it a comeback. Here we go. With the hitting the ball loose, baby. Second straight preseason games played well. Another young dude.
It's a good throw by Stick, right on the money. But the left hand got in there to knock it out. Just a good, strong punch out.
I was trying to find the hit by There we go. Sorry. I was like, where did I go? Testing. I'm back. Okay. Sorry about that. That's my fault. I disappeared. Hold on. Let me, I was looking for the Spites hit, and then I looked up. I go, hey, where did I go? Hold on. Sorry for that. He was drinking. Hold on.
Play action. Bennett. Deep one. Down the middle.
Messing with it. There we go. Let me get these clips in here. Hold on. Come on. Let me do it. Here we go. All right, here we go. Carlitos Watkins with a nice catch. No. Yeah. Hold on. Sorry. Carlitos Watkins with the nice hit. Here we go.
Core officially listed at 3rd and 5. Perez, patient. Perez goes down. Ball comes out. Rams have it. The bolt to the QB, and Perez could not escape.
And then you got a nice back shoulder fade. I believe this is the clip. Shine time. Here we go, baby. Here we go. It's a shine time. Nice throw by Stetson Bennett. Here we go. Hurry up, StreamYard. Hurry up.
He's got him covered down the field, but the shorter throw allows the receiver to come back for the ball. Perfect throw by Bennett. You can see he saw it.
And Tyler Davis. So I like those back shoulder throws. Pretty good stuff. There was a couple of plays where Davis Allen annoyed me. I was like, man, I told Stockton. Matter of fact, he's supposed to be here. He probably fell asleep. I told Stockton, I go, hey, Davis Allen blew that drive. You guys probably remember the drive. And there was one of them was a tough catch, and the other one he should have it got through the defender, and it would have been a first down, and it would have kept the chains rolling. Hold on, there was also another tight end that was really big dude today. A big dude. Let's see if I can get his name here. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. I like the size of him, and Higbee's out. Hold on. I'll get you his name right now. You guys probably already know in the chat, but hold on. Big dude, seemed very agile. He caught it. Let's see. I'll tell you right now. And then props to Zach Evans, too, for finally getting off. 62 yards, looked okay, looked better. Nothing to really, write home about. Let's see. Where are you at, baby? Where are you at? There he is. Nikola Kalanick. Tight end. I like this kid, man. He's pretty big. It's his second season. 6'4", 248 pounds. He looked pretty good. A couple of catches he got. 2 catches, 34 yards. Longest was a 22-yard scamper. And I was like, hey, who's this kid? And so I like that. I don't know if he's going to get any time with Davis Allen, but looking really good. And you got our guy, J.J. Lapp, 2 catches, 50 yards, 1 touchdown. Longest is 47. Jay Whittington again, Jordan Whittington, 5 receptions, 52 yards. Longest is 24, 8 targets. Tyler Johnson with that 1 catch right there. Davis Allen, 2 catches, 13 yards. And let's see. Boston Scott scared me because he was hurt for a little bit, but he was making a nice block on a blitz, and he got a little thumped. I got to see the injury report with him. I think he's fine, but he did come out for a little bit. 10 carries to 55 yards. And then Stetson Bennett, 17 out of 31, 213 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. So much better. And but yeah. I like that. Let's see. Let me make sure my volume is back. Testing. Okay. Yeah, it froze because I was trying to find. I was looking up something and I accidentally overtook my window, my tab by accident. It's my fault. I had to come back. SM says, like that Asian chick that was on the, yeah, she was everywhere. She was in on commercials, but props to her. That was her 15 minutes of fame. Super 77 says the Ravens have Justin Maidbake, baby Aaron Donald. That's what they were saying. We will see. It's hard to have it with Aaron Donald, but if he's anywhere close, it'll be nice. Von Brown says this pot is fire. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you, Von. Go Rams. Rams winning this ring, winning the ring this year. I love it, baby. I love it. Super 77 says the Rams defense is going to be solid. Man, listen, we got a lot of young cats, a lot of guys with high integrity, high motor, relentless. We got Ram hogs on the offensive line that are mean and nasty. Dotson and the guys, Habenstein and our guy, our Steve Avila and a new guy from the Lions. We're ready to roll, baby. They just got to get back. And the defensive line, you got big Kobe Turner, Bobby Brown III, Davis Allen, Byron Young, Agent Zero, Verse, Fisk. Let's see. And we might have a new linebacker in Spites. I got him lined up in my Spites. Let's see. Hold on one second. Let's see. Nick Hampton is really good. When it comes to the depth too, man. He's going to be pretty good with this. Tyler Davis is the guy. I want to say Davis whenever because the Davis is in there. I want to say Davis Allen, but no, Tyler Davis is a monster. For us old school dudes, you remember that big number 90 coming at you, Sean Gilbert from back in the day. That's what he reminds me of, running around, flashing, coming after you from a big monster coming, number 90, got a little pot belly. But he's athletic, big Sean Gilbert, man, to give you a little blast from the past. Flacco says, and Tomlinson disappointed today. Boy needs to step up. There's reports that he may not even be with us. Maybe practice squad. We got all these guys, man. Maybe he missed his chance. LaDainian Tomlinson's nephew. I don't know. We'll see. Darian Kendrick out for the year. He was going to be possibly the star position with Yeast. We'll see what happens, man. It's going to be very interesting cuts. Sometimes you always got to – guys are on the fringe. SN says, Rudy, what did you think of Zach Evans? I thought it was okay. Disappointing. I thought he was going to show that speed, baby, because in college, boom. But the way we are running schemes and stuff, it's kind of built for guys slashers. He kind of has to get out to the outside. He looked better, but still not what I envisioned for him. Flacco says, I think he froze. Yeah, it's my fault. I messed it up. Sal says, what's up, Joe Flacco? Yes, indeed. Flacco says, Sal, what's cracking, homie? We got the game today, even though it's preseason. Yep. It's always good to win. SM says, Carlitos way. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Joe Flacco is a legend with the Ravens, baby. He beat the Niners. That's all I need. I loved it. Love it, love it, love it. SM says Harbaugh looked pissed after the game. You know what? Listen, I really like Jim Harbaugh. He's a great coach. The face is he would just take it off his headset. The faces are legendary. Or when he gets pissed off, the spit trickling down. He's a character. I really, besides being a good coach, he's comedy on the sidelines. He's comedy on the sidelines. Let's see. Let's see. You guys are too much. All right. Let's see. Did I have another last clip? Let's see. Which one is this one? I'm going to check this. I'm not sure if I showed it. If I did, I'm just going to show it again. I'm going to get out of the way. Here we go.
Play action. Bennett.
Oh, Stetson Bennett. I just got to put this up here. He says Trey Lance Monday, for whatever reason, says Stetson Bennett and laughing emoji. Well, I got to tell you something about Stetson Bennett now. The difference between Stetson Bennett and Brock Purdy is both threw 5 interceptions. One of them threw 5 interceptions in the playoffs. I mean, in the practice, right? Struggling a couple times, 5 interceptions. Brock Purdy threw 4 interceptions in one game, and then had another interception, so 5 interceptions. But both of them don't have a ring. But Stetson Benson at least is Stetson Bennett Benson is a 2-time national champion, and he can actually hit a guy deep when he needs it in a clutch play, even though it's preseason. Maybe if Brock Purdy would have had one of these, pulled one of these out of his ass, they would have won that Super Bowl.
Play action. Bennett. Deep one. Down the middle. It's caught. Touchdown. Rams.
Very similar similarities between Brock Purdy and Stetson Bennett. Both are about 5'11", 5'10 and a half. Both can be mobile. One of them is a 2-time national champion. The other one did what Jimmy Garoppolo did, was get to the Super Bowl, but he ended up scoring less points than Jimmy Garoppolo, and they lost. Jimmy Garoppolo at least was able to muster 20 points in the regular season. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Ayuka's overrated. Steve says, we got so many backup QBs in the league, Lance. It is crazy because Kyle Shanahan, they couldn't pick a quarterback. And I heard it was Greasy that picked. It was Greasy that picked our guy Brock Purdy. It wasn't Shanahan. They went with the pick because it was the last pick in the draft. But it's crazy how Kyle Shanahan can pick a quarterback. But we'll see what Brock Purdy turns out. The kid plays good. That's all you can do is win. But all right, guys, I appreciate you guys for coming and joining me live. I came in after my latest shindig. It's late. Thank you guys for joining me. We'll come back again soon. I'll come back again tomorrow. Look for the alerts and everything. Appreciate you. Diva says one of them's going to make $60 million a year next year. That's crazy. That is true. And I'm just saying that because I showed you guys the chat, Steve. I don't know if you were here. I was tweeting this to Grant Cohn, and I let everybody know that real quick before we go. Let me get this out of the way. That these are the stats of Jimmy Garoppolo's 2019 Niners. 29.9 regular season points. 20 points in the regulation of the Super Bowl. That would have been enough for the Niners to win this last Super Bowl. Last year's Niners, 1 point off of Jimmy Garoppolo's pace. In the Super Bowl, in regulation, 19 points. That's not enough to beat Mahomes if he has 19 too. 22 points in overtime. So if they would have had 20 points that Jimmy was able to muster in this last Super Bowl, they would have been champions. And yes, the kicker missed a kick, but that's just dumb luck. So there you go. That's why I was calling Brock Purdy Jimmy Garoppolo 2.0, the mobile edition. But all right, guys, appreciate you so much. Hope everyone has a great night. SM, how you doing? Good night, brother. Buenas noches. Really appreciate you. Zupper 77, have a good night, everyone. Yes, indeed, my guy Flacco. The difference is we're better than your defense. All right, guys, appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate it. And Trey Lance says, Rudy said this more than his own team. No, I know both teams, man. I can tell you, I probably know more than your own team, but hey, relax. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys. Flacco says, money-wise is we're wiser too. Save a bunch of money. Save a bunch of money on insurance. Geico. All right, guys. Flacco says, night, Zupper. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for support. It's late night. Dogs are getting restless. Everyone have a great night. As we always say, may the Remelia be with you. Remulators, mount up. See you guys tomorrow.